Q&A questions. Here we go. Yes, it's time to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for all the questions I got. I took a screenshot of it. I'm actually gonna try to answer all of them, but I think this video might be way too long if I do that. So let's see how it goes, how long I need to answer every questions, because I saw also they are very short questions, like very basic questions like what's your height or what's your age and stuff like that. So quite a lot of repetitive questions about this. So I'm gonna make sure that I will answer most of your questions. I'm gonna try, and if not, I will just do a part 2, and if you like it, I can do a part 2 too. Like, let's see how it goes. First time for me to do that, so let's get started. I have a little notebook like this, and I'm gonna be writing all your questions on this, and then I'm just gonna put it in a bag and get some random questions without looking. So let's get started. Okay, that's like a lot of questions. I don't know if you can see, but maybe like 200 plus or something. There were a lot of repetitive ones, but anyways, I only wrote the questions one time, so I'm putting it here. And then let's start. This looks so professional. So this is my chair. I actually bought a microphone. So I'm actually trying to connect this to my phone right now. Let's see how it goes. So I need to put this on my phone and then connect this. So I just connected the microphone here. Let's try with one first question first, and then I will check the sound. But I think this place is okay. I don't really need any like microphone, but let's see. Okay, very first question of my Q&A. So have you ever traveled to Athens? Wish to. I think you say Athens, right? Not Athens. Athens. Yes, I actually did travel to Athens. Like when I was in Mykonos a couple of years ago, I actually had to travel to the capital to go back to Belgium. So actually, I just saw the airport, but I really wish and I want to go there. But also, I want to let you know that my mom is from Sicily and she's from Agrigento, and we also have the temples there. But of course, I want to visit the temples in Athens. So nice for sure. So maybe one day, who knows, maybe pretty soon. Let's check the sound. I'm just gonna use it without the microphone. I feel like I'm like too focused on the microphone, and I think I don't really need it. I'm just gonna sit a little bit closer to you guys and use my voice. So let's go for question number 2. Will we ever see an exclusive content side of yours? I'm sorry guys, if you're expecting for me to announce my OnlyFans here, no. But I have exclusive content on Instagram. I just want to say it's not like OnlyFans, but it's more like exclusive content that I will never post on my Instagram. So if you want, you can go here and you can subscribe and see the exclusive content. Okay, let's go for another question. Whoa, the time is actually going so fast already. Let's see. Malaysia is better than Singapore. This is not a question, but I don't know what to say about it. I love Singapore, and actually I went back to Malaysia recently, and I really loved it there. I lived there for 2 months, but I didn't fall in love with the city, but when I was there for 3 days, I really enjoyed it a lot. But I spent a lot of time in Singapore, so I gotta say, like, I do love Singapore too. Do you want a family on your own one day? Of course I do. And I'm really thinking of it right now because like we're getting older and we're thinking of settling down and getting kids, but I want a life with kids. What's the purpose of life without kids? I mean, like, of course, I want kids, and maybe I want 2 kids. Let's see how it goes. A boy and a girl would be perfect. Another question. What made you become a content creator, and what are the steps you took to do that? Honestly, I always had like Instagram when I became a model. Actually, I got Instagram pretty late. Like all my friends already had an iPhone and I had to work extra hard to buy it myself. And after school, I was doing like side hustles, like jobs, like hostess jobs and everything I could to get that money to buy my first iPhone. And then I became a model. And besides modeling, I also wanted to start like content creation, but then I realized that it's a full-time job too. So I'm trying to do both at the same time, but it actually takes all your time. Content creation, it's a full-time job. And I really underestimated it, but it's really hard to be disciplined and to be motivated to do content all the time. Like your whole life, it's about content, You go somewhere and you need to film what you're doing, and you go there, you need to film, you eat this, you film this. You're like literally, it's you and your phone all the time. And I think this is the hardest part for me, because sometimes I'm like, hey, you're missing out on the real life, So I'm trying to balance this, and I feel so much better now that I took a step back. I don't think like I'm a full-time content creator, but I really try to balance both, like modeling, modeling, real life, and content creation. And once you find this balance, everything starts to be more natural and you don't need to film everything all the time. You just need to realize and understand what's important, what you need to show and what you need to keep also for yourself, like your personal life, your health, and then social media, So what are the steps you took to do that? Just do it. Just start. All you need is yourself and your phone, some courage, just talk, make content. You actually don't need much. Everyone can be a content creator, I swear. You just need the time and you need to be consistent. And then you can become a content creator. But if you have a full-time job, maybe it can be a little bit difficult, but you can take days where you just focus on your content creation, So I think you can do both, but if you really want to make money of it, I think you should go full-time because it's a full-time job. Well, okay, next question. Okay, cereal or milk first? Of course, cereal first, guys. Come on, what's that question? There's only one answer on this. Apart from your family, friends, work, and travel, what makes you happy and passionate, Melissa? Wait, did I just say Melissa? Melissa. Well, gym makes me very passionate and happy. Like I literally spent the beginning of 2024 with back pain and knee pain, and I always had it before I actually started weightlifting. I had knee problems, but then I started to do weightlifting and it just went away and all my problems were solved till beginning of 2024. After 2 years of weightlifting, I started to have that knee pain again, and then like a little burning feeling under my back. So I was like, okay, I cannot do anything anymore, and I was very sad, and I went on the holiday with my parents, and something was missing. I was missing something. I needed to work out, but I couldn't, and it was super annoying. So after this, I started to do physio. I started to take care of this problem, and now I can go back to weightlifting, and it just feels so much more happy. Just feel happier. It's just like a piece of my life that was missing, and I found back again. So yes, I think working out it's just an investment in yourself, and it's self-care too, So this makes me happy and passionate. And I was going to say travel, but we didn't say apart travel family, friends, and work. So yes, this gym. Okay, I'm changing position. How do you keep yourself motivated? Well, I don't keep myself motivated for real. Like, motivation is not enough. Motivation fades away. What you need is discipline. Discipline is gonna keep you going. Just create consistency for yourself and go for it. And you're gonna see consistency, discipline, nothing to do with motivation. Believe me, motivation, one small thing like your mood that day. You're not gonna go to the gym because you're in a bad mood. But if you're disciplined and you're moody, or you just like something made you very angry, you're still gonna go to the gym. It's discipline, guys, not motivation, believe me. That's something I learned, and now I'm going not every single day, but most of the time I go to the gym. Do you get up early? I do get up early. I also prefer to go sleep early. At 10 p.m. already in bed. And that's why I wake up early. Because la journée appartient à ceux qui se lèvent tôt. What means the day belongs to the people who wake up early. That's a French saying, and I totally agree with that. Which place would you love to travel this year? I like this question. Well, I want to go to Australia. I really want to go to Australia, and I'm gonna go to Australia. This is gonna happen. I want to go to the Maldives, and actually this year I'm also gonna go to Romania for a wedding. And what other place I want to go? I want to go back to Sicily, and well, that's a bit it this year. I also want to stay here in Thailand, so I have some plans, but mainly here in Thailand. Hopefully I can. What is it that you really want in life? Wow. Okay, I feel like I need to sit serious for that. What is it that I really want in life? First of all, I want to become my own boss. You know, like having a job that I just have to work for myself. You know, being a model is always working for other people, and sometimes it can be very tiring. And I think at one point in your life, when you become older, you just want something like more stable, and that's why I want to be my own boss. You know, what's better than that? And then what is it that you really want in life? Well, cultivate happiness, travel, and just living a life actually that aligns with my values and my passions. I also want to have a family. So just, you know, everyone wants a happy life, but not a routine life, you know? That's absolutely not what I want. So I just taken my time, and actually I'm actually living my best life right now. But it can always be better. A workout video, please. Sure, let me do that. Let me do that for my next video. I will share with you my ab workout. Salut Monicia, moi je voulais vous dire que vous êtes tellement ravissante. Prenez soin de vous. It's not a question, but it's a very nice compliment in French. If you understand it, that's great. Translation here. Do you come back in Italy sometimes? You know what? I'm coming back this year because I promised my mom that I will go with her to Sicily. I haven't been in forever, and I really want to go back because we have some things to do there, and all my childhood memories are there. So yes, let's go back this year. What's your favorite matcha? My favorite matcha is ta-da! 7 cents here in Thailand. So damn good. And I'm making it at home. So I just buy the matcha powder and then I make it at home. Are you on Snapchat? Is it still a thing? No. I had it when I was like 18 or something. That's been years ago. We'll be in Bangkok soon. What's your favorite rooftop bar? My favorite rooftop bar, there is a very nice one, but just go for the pictures. The cocktails used to be good, but now it's so popular that cocktails are not that good anymore. It's called chichuca, but the view, and of course it's very nice for your pictures on Instagram. But if you want a really nice rooftop with good quality drinks, go to it's called Pastel. That's it. In Soy 11. Yes. Do you speak German? I don't speak German. Ich spreche keine Deutsch. You come back when? We can't wait to see you again. Big kiss. I guess this one is for Belgium, and I'm coming back maybe in May. Not sure yet, but because I will be in Europe, I will probably come back to Belgium for a little bit. I'm not a producer, but if you get too many, team your talks. Well, because I don't really like it's like randomly, I think I cannot team my talks. Just talk. Favorite food? Yes! Favorite food is pasta forever. I could eat like any kind of pasta. There's so many options. If you know. You go to Italian restaurant, you're gonna eat like seafood pasta, tomato sauce pasta. What else is popular? Like I don't know, like truffle pasta. But if you're Italian, you know that there are other kind of pasta that we can do, like pasta fagioli, pasta lenticchie, pasta patate. If you know, you can eat everything with pasta. Your experience in Miss Universe. I never participated in Miss Universe, so I don't know, but thank you for thinking that. Very sweet. When are you visiting Nepal? I just had this conversation with my friend. He's actually going to Nepal, and he's like gonna go to the Mount Everest, of course. It's actually one thing I want to do, but I'm actually not really ready for that because it takes a lot to go there. But actually it's pretty cheap to go from Thailand, so maybe in the future, who knows. It's on my bucket list. Oh my god, I'm taking a break. This is actually fun. Okay, next question. Have you ever played tennis? Nope. But actually it's a good cardio though. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who will they be? I love this question. I really love this question. And this is a hard question, but without hesitation, for real, my grandparents and my mom, so she can see her parents. And I would like this dinner never ends, ever. If this was possible, it would just be a dream, but it's not possible. Okay. What's the biggest decision you had to make in your life? Ooh, questions are getting very interesting. I love this. I think the biggest decision is when I was here for 5 months and I had to decide if I want to go back to Belgium or not. Guess not. Guess I'm still here. Yes, it was actually hard to decide because after your first trip, you don't really know. Is this the life I want, or is this just the beginning, or is this not for me? So you don't really know. But then I went back to Belgium and I knew straight away that the life I wanted was to travel, for sure. So yes, I decided to not live in Belgium anymore and just go for my own life, Do you know Puglia? Yes, Puglia, I know, of course. Where are you from? Where do you live currently? I'm from Belgium and I live in Bangkok currently. Do you want children later in your life? Yes, I do. I think I replied to this question already, but definitely yes. What's your nationality? Did I write questions double? Belgium. When will you come to Mexico? I actually have to come to Mexico, but I decided to go to the Philippines instead. Yes. personal choice. What's your ideal man? What's my ideal man? Like physically, mentally? I don't know, like my man needs to be passionate about life. We need to have a good communication, very important. I learned it from my past relationships. Communication is the key of everything. If you have a bad communication, you will be fighting all the time. So good communication, same mindset, same passions. It needs to be mature, of course. If we're talking about physically, it will be tall, half Asian, but yes, tall, very important. And yes, I fall for healthies. I always have, so this is not new. And then yes, someone that supports me in everything. Very important. Someone that understands me, you know. This is my ideal man. I'm not difficult. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for basic. Same values, same principles, you know, like just me in a male version, something like that. What's your zodiac sign? And also, which Asian country you like the most so far? I think this one is pretty obvious, Thailand. And my zodiac sign is Scorpio. Can we get a biceps check? Sure. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my god, this one was funny. Oh. Okay guys, I need your help here. I have no idea what is written, and also I have no idea if I wrote it right or not, but I cannot answer this, but I wrote it down, you know, I did my best. Hi, the meaning of your name. I don't know, but I know in Portuguese, Malicia means naughty or something in Portuguese, apparently. If you can relive one experience in your life, what would it be? Tough one. One experience in my life, what would it be? Maybe swimming with whales. Just because the day I went, it was really like, the weather wasn't good, so we couldn't really see. Like, it's already in the big blue, so you can't see anything. And I feel like I wasn't really prepared, but I feel like if I go back there, I will have such a better experience. It was already like great, but I'm sure I can do better. I can like go closer or see them more clearly, like just there, you know, they were pretty far, so this is something I'm gonna relive for sure. Why did you decide to visit a monk in the Buddhist temple? And any advice from him you can share? Any advice? Okay, let me tell you why. So it all started with a conversation with my friends where I was actually telling her that I have different priorities this year. So I just like, it can sound like a little bit rude, but I'm like cutting off some people this year because I just want to prioritize myself and my energy. And then she was telling me like, hey, you know, like you cannot just cut off people like that. Like their energy will always stick on you. So you need to go see a monk and clean your energy. And I was like, hey, that's actually a great idea. So she actually brought me there. And he's like a very famous monk here. Like the king listened to him, you know, like he met so many like celebrities, so many important people, like presidents and like even the Pope from Italy and everything. So people actually take his advice very seriously. And when I went there, I had like no expectations or something, but I felt very stressed. I felt very, very stressed being there, like sitting there and waiting for him. I felt like I was like panicked a little bit. But anyway, this feeling was really, really, really weird. And then I saw him and I offered him the flowers and everything. And I was sitting there and there were some people before me. We went like in a little group. And then everyone left and it was just me left there. And he actually told me a lot of things that I was not really ready to hear, because at the first place I just want to claim my energy, but then he has a sixth sense, you know, and he's gonna tell you things that you should change in your life to get a better life. And of course, those things are not positive, otherwise you will not have to change them, right? So he told me many things, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot to take. But at least now I know and I can work on it. And I not really want to share. Maybe I should make a video about it, another video, otherwise it's gonna be too long. But yes, I'm very surprised, and so many things I didn't know. But he also told me one thing: don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone. He also told me you have a father here in Thailand, because you know I'm all alone here and I've been traveling on my own. And it was very kind of him, and apparently he doesn't say this to anyone, so I was really flattered. I was like, okay, thank you. So yes, this was my experience with the monk, but maybe I will make a video about it more in detail of what happened. Where is your Italian family from? Italy. So my mom is from Sicily, Agrigento. I'm trying to get it. And my dad is from Naples. Yes, we are from the South. Are we from the Mafia? I don't know. Okay, your height and journey highlights, please. Keep up the discipline and being better every single day. Thank you. My height 174. My highlights, I have so many highlights, but I think one of the biggest highlights is to be able to travel and work at the same time, and just making my dreams come true. And it's the best life I could actually wish for myself. Do you have any particular diet, or you just maintain your portion to eat? So I just want to share with you guys that I don't have any diet, and I don't really maintain my portions. I just eat what I want to eat. I try to eat more proteins, of course, and I try to have a balanced diet without restricting myself. So I'm not following any diet. I used to do this when I was younger. I just want to lose a lot of weight, and I want to be like a skinny model, and I put my body through a lot, and I never ever want to go back there. So I arrived in a stage of my life where I actually love my body, and I nourish it the way I want it to be nourished. I'm not listening to anyone anymore saying you need to be there, you need to lose weight there, you need to do this, you need to do that. Stop. I'm building my muscle, I'm building my lean muscle. My body never looked better. I eat whatever I want. If I have cravings, I will eat it, and I will just train harder. Is happiness a choice? My dear friends, yes, happiness is a choice, because happiness starts within you. You are the only one responsible for your happiness, no one else. So yes, happiness is a choice. Okay, I need to stand a little bit, so let's get one perfect date. My perfect date is a date where the man takes the lead. If it's our first date, I want you to show me that you're the man. Bring me somewhere where there's food too, a nice place. You need to know that my favorite food is Italian or Japanese, so one of them, or Thai. And surprise me. I love surprises. Okay, one last question for today. Are you AI generated? Follow me if not. Sadie was the last one, but when are you coming to Argentina? I don't know. Argentina is not on my bucket list, but you can write some recommendation in the comments and maybe change my mind about it. Okay, this is it for today. I replied all your questions. I mean, I still have a lot of questions, but it actually took longer than I thought. So thank you all for listening, and take care.